Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Dice That Bind Us. My name is Alex. I'm the DM here, and we are caught in the midst of something fairly exciting here. We are making some changes to the show based off of everything that's been going on, some feedback from viewers like yourself. And we're going to try to make things a little more streamlined, a little more quick to get into for you guys, so it's a little bit easier to jump right into the action here with us. For those of you that have been watching for a while, know that I usually have my players do a recap for me, and it usually goes really well. But some of my players like to go into a lot of detail. Some of my players don't like going into a lot of detail and those kinds of things. So I'm going to be taking those over from now on, but we're still going to be giving DM inspiration out just for different things, for the things that you would normally see DM inspiration given out for in D&D games. With that, let's jump into the recap here. On the last episode of The Dice That Bind Us, there was a mass recruiting mission to get ready for the siege on Grudd Haug. Our party went around to pretty much every place, everywhere they could possibly think of to go for recruiting members for this army to try and have a confident chance at winning this battle. Some of the major places was Nightstone gathered a mass army of both guards and villagers and townsfolk alike. The town of Golden Fields sent a small army out as well. People from all sorts of various places. The Temp clan was brought in with mass numbers. Even the High King himself has sent a large group of individuals to come and join in the festivities. The ancient green dragon, Clogmiliator, or Old Knobbone, has also arrived and ready to join the fray. And the one group of allies reached out to that has not presented themselves thus far is the Furbolg family of Lysander Elias. With that, Moog has given a rousing speech. We are breaking the dawn of the day of the siege. And with that, I give it to you, my players, for a game of strategy, a time for planning, so to speak. Let's get you guys over to the map for the battle. Now, what you see, and as you guys at home will see once the combat starts, is a retracing an extended variation of the battle that is provided by the lovely Storm King's Thunder pre-built thing on Roll20 that comes with all of the maps from the book imported already into the Roll20 map tool thing. I think that's what it is, just like a map tool. The virtual tabletop, that's the words I was thinking of. It has all that stuff in it. It is a very phenomenal map that leaves very little room outside of the fort itself for a mass army style movement siege battle. So thanks to our lovely, lovely artist friend Dash, who took the time to expand the entire thing and art it up for us. You'll guys see that in a little bit. But for you, my players, what you're seeing is Grudd Haug, a fortified hill giant stronghold. Some things to make note of. At the very top of the map, there is water there. That is a lake that is underground, that is not accessible from above. That is there. There are some tributaries from that lake that are running out and down, coming out through here. The main entrance, however, is this here. Looking down, you see a guards aplenty. You see hundreds of hill giants, goblins, bugbears, hobgoblins, massive armies to defend Valandrung. Valamandrung. Sorry, misspoke my own name. My friends, I leave it to you. Strategize away.
Tillman, how organized are they?
Looks at you and goes, from what I've gathered, as formidable and tactically sound as a group of hill giants could be.
Shit.
There is someone calling the shots, but they're disorganized. These are not people that fight in armies usually, and you can tell that. That is one of the few advantages I think we have here, because, to be honest, it looks like numbers are still on their side.
Right.
Do we want
Any ideas?
to put our heavy hitters ahead? Someone like myself and Girgak and those of us who have slightly more specific martial prowess, and then bring more of our less physical folks behind? Do we want to try and overwhelm the front, or?
Tepartos will say he has never been in a war, but he has a few suggestions based on the information that has been presented. First off, It would appear. Is it right to assume that the outside of these walls over here are wooden? Are they palisade? Like what are the specific defenses
That
we're
is
looking at?
trees that have been laid down, piled, woven together to form a like palisade style wall.
Okay.
It is wooden, but it is thick. That is about 100 feet of piled, woven branches, tree trunks, whole nine.
It is
Excellent.
essentially a dam?
Essentially. Well, we do have members of our party with great incendiary capabilities, and if you remember well, wood, it does burn. It will burn slowly, but it can still burn, and it can still prove a problem. It would appear that while we are outmatched in the numbers game, we are more adept in the practicality and in the military game. So if we are able to disperse their numbers, pick them off individually as opposed to part of groups, that may be a part of what we can do. So if we are able to control the battlefield and then damage individuals, that may be a way to break through the top of their ranks. Then if we are able to cause enough of a problem, enough of a distraction, with flame, with destruction around their wall over here, it may allow us to push in through this front entrance here. However, with that being said, we could be sitting ducks at the end of the day if we are trapped and overwhelmed. Yes.
I like the idea of causing fires, though I do think we could force a good amount of them out if we bombard them and put holes in their walls to the best of our ability.
And is this housed within a mountain?
It's built into a hill.
Okay, so is there access like in this area? Is it open air or is it covered?
It is all covered.
Okay, so it's built into a hill.
You have to push into the hill itself to get into Grudd Haug.
Okay.
And from what we can see, there's only a couple entrances. Sorry, Garagak, what were you?
I was just asking just the front parts outside then, right? Everything else is all under a hill.
Yeah, pretty much if you follow the line of the grass or like the field.
Yeah.
Where the grass touches is outside, everything else is an inside area.
Okay. Gotcha.
Are the Retribution Company members here? Okay. Well, they mentioned they had a way to blow a hole in the wall. I say we take advantage of that. Do that as soon as possible. We form a strong center line, and then our casters and our dragon friend bombards them, tries to force them out. That way we can meet them with a strong center line. Have more mobile units come around the sides and envelop them as they come out.
With a quick Druidcraft, what's the weather going to be like today?
Overcast, nothing major. No major fog or anything like that. It would just be an overcast day.
So, the weather might be good for us because we won't be able to use the sun, but it's going to be overcast and, it's not going to keep our flyers from not flying,
No rain.
No rain? Well, not yet.
That is, if we can force them out.
Are any of them outside prepared for us yet, or are they completely holed in?
From where you are, let me give you some more information.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. That escalated quickly.
That escalated a lot quickly.
Great.
Well,
let me clarify some information of what you're seeing, shall we?
Yes, please.
Each of the small goblin tokens, such as this one here, represents 100 goblin warriors in an army. Each of the hill giant tokens here represents 50 hill giants in an army.
Oh my lord.
Not so bad.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for this.
Dragon air support paired with trying to keep our casters safe and hitting from range.
Yes.
Yes. Lysander, I think you, me, whatever the king's men can be mustered, and Garagak's troops will be protecting the rest of us.
Tempar does also have artillery.
Which we hope to use to cause problems for them, but this is daunting.
Very. Tepartos will stay slightly behind the main lines to try to keep everybody up as much as him and his men can. But are we going to just try to barge in the front door?
I think we try to kill as many as we can before we do that. But this isn't going to go quick. Maybe the dragon can help? Try and take some out on the wings first? Or do we have any mounted soldiers? It's all foot soldiers, right, Alex?
All foot soldiers.
How about we have our regiments of archers and casters focus the further enemies, and we'll just hold the line.
Seems the best chance we have.
Yeah. Is Momgak? Is she a standalone individual?
She's fighting with you.
Okay, she's in my army.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Stakes.
Does that give Momgak 1 HP?
It means that taking the wrong hit could mean that Momgak
Oh.
be taken down.
Well,
Now I'm scared, Alex.
Oh, you mean the high stakes battle is high stakes? Sorry.
No.
but Momgak doesn't have special powers?
Momgak is a very powerful druid. Coda,
So
I'm not gonna-
technically, she
I'm not
might
going to randomly kill your mom off, I promise.
she might be with a Nook
She could be with Anuk. Yeah.
with his druid army.
Actually, yeah, it would make more sense for her to be with Anuk.
Ileana and Tempar just brought up a very good point in the chat.
Yes, you because you are leading artillery, they would have stuff to do artillery with.
And the caves to the southwest, and this little, what appears to be a structure over here. Do we see those?
Yeah, you see the structure over here. This is a ladder that leads up towards the top of the hill.
Okay.
Well, perhaps we have our friends in the Retribution Company and our explosive expert focus on blowing up the palisade as quickly as possible. Maybe we screen for them.
If we are able to do that efficiently and correctly, that piercing of the left flank could be incredibly advantageous to us. Pincer off their forces, as you will.
But we know the left side does not lead in, just up to the mountaintop, correct?
That's what it
But-
appears to be, yeah.
If there's a way there, then there's got to be a way in from up there. No one just puts a ladder up to the top of something without it being used for anything. There could be either people up there or a way in. These are hill giants, so I'm going to assume it's a way in.
Could be used to cause chaos. Go inside, set off a few explosions inside while the battle's happening. Might pull some away.
To the inside which we are storming?
To the inside, which hopefully is getting bombarded by magic and weaponry.
I just don't want to split our forces too much and get us crushed.
I'm not saying it would be a large force. Again, the Retribution Company's here for a reason.
Harlan has a point. Our goal is to end
To
this
clarify,
weapon.
the Retribution Company is part of the troops that are fighting alongside you. The Retribution Company, when they said previously they had a way to blow up to siege some of the walls, was on the assumption that you would have the troops or the manpower to support the plan. Nobody really asked what that plan entailed when it was brought up.
Well, I'm asking now.
Fair enough.
I'm assuming someone from the Retribution Company clarified that to me.
Augur would be standing close by. Their people's lives at stake are. He's paying attention. He looks. Well, the plan was if we have people that are capable of getting up close and personal without causing too much of a ruckus. The brambles, there, are drastically weaker than they are anywhere else. A few well-placed blasts or anything else. Ileana, did you want to say something?
You can continue. I'll go after you're done with whatever information you have for us right now.
All right. If we could blow those 2 points, it could cause the rivers to wash over and flood, giving us a clear pathway blockage throughout this entire area down where the rivers branch off to. Make it near impossible to traverse both for us and for them.
So if it is a place to burn, that may be where.
I like that idea, despite us being limited.
Our goal is to stop this weapon. It is not to slaughter everybody inside. If we are able to use this to disrupt what is happening inside, so we may better get in and be able to disassemble, to inactivate, to do whatever we need to take care of this, it may be worthwhile.
Ileana, you were going to make a point earlier. What was your question there?
So we don't have any need to take this all at once, do we? May I suggest that we have our artillery team up with a Nook's group? Maybe do some, like, drop bombs from the sky with the intention to scatter the units. And then I know that I can have my army mount and have good mobility. We can try to scatter them and pick them off one by one rather than trying to funnel them and place them as a big army.
Indiana, I think there's a mind of a tactician in there somewhere. That's a brilliant plan, is what I was saying.
So yes, send our air support in ways of artillery from Tempard paired with the flight, if at all possible, to try and break down that barricade and maybe draw them in that direction to strand them on the other side.
Well, we try to take off the focus from the air with our ground support down here from the main entrance that they are not able to ignore, to give them better odds of succeeding.
That may seem like our best bet.
It seems like the way to go. I will say, this is not the Partos' strong suit, so Harlan, with your army, with your dogs and your help, and Ileana, you with your tactician of a mind, the Partos trusts you. You are the commanders now, and at least for him, and he will follow what you have to say.
I'm officially a lieutenant in an army. You'll be leading troops. Don't get too comfortable.
Okay.
I think we should do that, Ileana. I know, could you lift people in the sky to drop things from above?
Yeah, that's something that's fairly simple when you get to this level, to this range of experience. You can we can turn into things that fly. Yeah.
And Tempard, can you and yours do that?
Yeah. I don't see why not.
And then so Harlan, Geragek, and I guess, will be the first push on the ground, and the rest of the casters, try to keep yourselves safe. Bring that distance that we do not have.
I was probably going to be bombarding from long range with mainly Eldritch Blast for my company. Most of us, as we've come to find out, are pretty similar in the whole Warlock thing of, we don't have very many big spells. They do big damage, but I'd prefer not to use them until needed.
Make sure to focus your fire if you do.
Oh, we plan to.
Excellent.
Giants go better. Giants die better if there's a concerted effort. So if we have to, we focus down individual groups as a whole and take hits from the smaller groups.
I think we're as ready as we will be.
Okay, so for this, with the placement of yourselves, you can place yourselves anywhere you would like to be as long as it was within 3 squares of one of the walls or one of the edges of the map. You guys can spread out as much as you would like. You guys can do what you would like to do, arrange yourselves in whatever battle formation you'd like to do, but you have to be within 3 square lengths of the border of the map.
One thing I want to do as we're gathering in our groups, DM, if that's okay.
Yeah, what's up?
I would like to have my core group, and I'd like to gather as many of my new friends as I'm able to.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you can call over your core group to this meeting, okay, this like battle plan thing, to say what you need to.
I don't want anyone else to witness this. I only want us.
The king has kind of just been standing there watching.
Oh, fine. Whatever.
Not caring. But other than that,
We
it
can
was
witness this.
it was you guys and Moog, pretty much,
Okay.
and Olan.
I would seek out Camilleotter real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna do Kimber first, then we'll do Glogmilianer.
Don't leave yet, Tumult. There's one thing.
I don't plan on leaving, but yes.
I haven't made it a secret to my new friends, but I do have a family. I'd like you to meet them. And I'll gesture to the group around me. You've met Sagrin. Meet his
Hello.
cousin. His cousin Telman, who's this dark-haired, leather-clad, very serious-looking elven gentleman. Meet this here is Davy, or Pretty, as we like to call him.
Don't call me that.
Okay. You see, he is a dwarf that is literally missing half of the left side of his face from some sort of animal scar. And you see a very wiry, slightly drunk-looking halfling oiling a crossbow. And this is Rena, Rena Halfstrong. Meet my new friends. I will be retiring after this battle. That is new to my old friends, is new to you. But the dogs are free to do as they will. I'm going to, whether I die or not, I'm going to leave command to Telman. But Telman, I want you to do whatever these people say. Ever.
So I'm in charge,
They're in charge.
but only to. I'm in charge, but not in charge.
You serve them now, Telman. If I die, or if I get to retire, that is.
Well,
If you wish.
boss,
Of
boss, 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 boss,
Hillman.
boss,
Mr. Boss.
Mister. Kind of, Talman looks at you, Harlan, and like gives you this like.
Okay, you don't have to stay if you don't want to. We'll discuss that. They are yours if you want them. I say to my new friends.
I mean, they could just be friends we could call on. I see no reason to drag them around with us on whatever is left.
They
You guys are
might be
free.
useful. They might be useful fighting.
But there are more
gods.
giant clans out there, so
It may be, as Tumult is saying, it may be useful to allow them to make money as a mercenary band does and allow us to call on them if needed.
Well, as the person who's in charge but not in charge,
If I die or when I retire, Telman, please.
as the person who will, after today, be in charge but not in charge, we'll go do our thing, and when you need us, you know who we are, you know how to reach us.
exactly. Friends, you're still in charge.
Hillman, you're a good sport. Thank you.
I looks at Sagan. I do my best. Harlan, is that all, or can we go, get ready to throw ourselves at a never-ending wall of giants?
Please do that. And I will walk up and offer my hand to Tummel to shake.
Oh.
I will gladly shake it and say, I did the equivalent of this yesterday when I had you write your name on this page. Can only have so many.
I see mine doesn't require fine print, but
Oh no, this is just to make sure that you get to at least one more chance to go home.
thank you. Please, if you do end up in charge in any capacity, make sure not too many of them die.
Let's hope it doesn't get that far.
Let's do this.
Yep.
Tell me what you wanted to go talk to Old Gnawbone, who is in no way, like, she is in her dragon form, sitting, just looking down at these giants, waiting.
I would call out to her and just ask her to spare a moment in her human form, as I need her to put her name in the last spot available on this page as a promise to a very dangerous dragon.
kind of turns and looks at you.
I'll say, the one we talked about, due to the promise I made him, you're gonna write your name in this book. It's a safety precaution. I will not be held liable.
Turns, takes a step, and the form shrinks in stride, and walks forward. Signs your book.
I was going to try to do it last night, but I couldn't find you. But it is just a safety precaution. Hopefully it doesn't come to this, but, very dangerous person kind of wants me dead if you don't live, so.
Just kind of like stares at you for a minute. Obviously, her mind is very obviously nowhere in your conversation or here.
Nope. I just needed it to happen, and I'm walking away.
And as you turn and walk away, turns around, steps back up, and immediately regrows into this ancient dragon form, and goes right back to where she was sitting previously, staring down over all of these giants and goblins.
So, Anouk, Tempard, you ready?
Ileana wants to grab everyone's hand and pull everyone together and welcome Big Summer Theater and say, we gotta keep in contact, and I want to cast telepathic bond on everybody.
Smart.
Okay, so who all are you targeting with that? So the party, and then who else?
Comediator.
Okay, so
I'm thinking, actually, Tamol, how many sending stones do you have right now? Who can we talk to?
Currently have, I believe, 4 to 5 pairs.
Give one to Lysander and one to Portos, one to Anouk. I think they have the best survivability. And then I'll throw, because I want to include all 3, the High King, Comediator, and Olan, and the telepathic bond. But I think that'll work, right? Give one to Lysander.
Yeah, I have 4.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, so cool.
The king kind of scoffs at it and is like, you can tell he's the kind of guy that he's here to throw down, and the fact that you guys are still standing here planning is boring him. But accepts the spell. And Olan is just willing to go along with whatever.
Would Ileana perceive that? Perceive that he's trying to is annoyed at this?
It wouldn't. You would be able to perceive it, but it wouldn't be he's not annoyed at the casting of the spell.
He's annoyed at the waiting. Yeah, no.
He wants to go fight.
As I see that, if I discussion with about the bond, I'll ping him. You should calm down. All we're trying to do is keep some of your people alive. I don't care about you. You can have your fun. Just give us a couple minutes. Ileana's taunting this king.
Turns and looks at you. This small elven girl, like this dude that's almost 7 foot tall, just mountain of a dude, just looks down at you and goes, "I like you."
Fair enough.
Harlan just shit himself. Oh no.
And with that, we'll launch a barrage of Eldritch Blast at the nearest.
So let's get into this, guys.
We gotta roll initiative first. Come on, man.
That's getting into it.
Hey there, friend Harlan. Yeah, you might need to go change your armor or something.
I wear brown pants for a reason.
That's good. Also, you guys had a really, really good meal provided by Tapartos and his troops. You guys are now immune to fear and other stuff and have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Heroes Feast?
Yes.
Yep.
Nice.
Do they get any of the extra hit points or anything provided by that, or is that
Maybe later.
Because that also provides temporary hit points of it looks like 25?
Your party will.
Okay, that's
when
fine.
You get into the final room.
Great, everybody's got an extra 25 temp HP.
Nice.
Should I roll without my Sentinel shield?
Yes, because you guys are rolling just flat rolls for shields.
Cool. Okay.
Ooh. Also, I'm going to be
shit.
rolling all of this with physical dice for my sanity.
Yeah, it's too much
Okay.
to deal with.
Great.
Big, like massive number rolls, I'll do on roll 20, but most of this is going to be me just like popping off rolls as
perfect.
quickly as possible. So apologies that you guys are not going to get to see my rolls for this, but you just have to take me at faith that I would not lie to you about this stuff.
I already messed up. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Perfect.
We'll
I rolled
make
two
sure
10s.
that we
I also like the idea that Lysander's army of paladins is just surrounded by an army of skeletons. Like,
So okay, yeah. So as Ileana came up with this group of skeletons, they don't look or smell like skeletons. Part of the preparation that Ileana would do, knowing that some of the party doesn't really like skeletons, is as they're raising them, use prestidigitation to make them all clean and not like smelly no more.
so they're just nice, clean bones.
And then every morning there's this level 5 spell called Seeming, where I can target any number of creatures that I want to, and basically use Disguise Self on each of them. So unless you like have any reason to like, are those not actual like? I guess right now they look like High King soldiers. I guess like
They just
50
look
of the
like
High King
dudes.
soldiers.
I
Evan,
love that.
to Partos, you're too far from a wall.
I am
Arlen, you're too far from a wall.
There
Needs
we
to be three
Oh,
within
sorry.
3 squares.
within 3. Cool.
We just lined up all pretty.
Tumult
Well-
knows very well where Tumult should be. It's like as far away as possible.
The bottom
Yeah.
corner.
Well, currently, I have a range of 240 feet Eldritch Blast. So, and on top of that, I'm currently a hub of information since I have half the sending stones. So,
So we
you're
can all talk to
relaying
each other.
recon.
I would, if I were you, I would at least move up to, that here.
I can hit everyone I want to hit.
Well, aren't all the squares 15 feet?
15?
Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
is
but
15.
I-
It shows 15.
Oh, it did. Yeah, you did. Look at you.
I made sure. That's why I was using the ruler for so long. I was making sure it was 15, and I was finding out exactly where I could go safely.
I wanted to give you guys as much
How do I do that?
actionable planning and things to do as possible. So I tried to make sure everything was set up for you guys at a time so you would know what was going on. And with that, guys, we're gonna end this episode of the Dice. I'm just kidding.
All right, let's go.
Not even remotely close. We're gonna bust this out. Let's go. With a natural 20 on initiative, the first army to act is the High King's army. They sprint forwards. Oops. They are they are ready to throw down. Ileana, that'll take us to you. What is your army starting with?
Would a precasted Phantom Steed, or like, can we precast anything?
Yeah, if you guys have stuff you want to prepare ahead of time. So like I'm assuming that Anuk, if you guys are like Anuk and Tempard, your guys' armies are together, ready to do the Giant Eagle bomber raid, basically. Unless I'm incorrect. As is that a fair assumption or
Yeah.
Okay. There's one double check.
I have an inspiring speech.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
So
Sorry, buddy.
I know.
No offense, you are not the person anybody's listening to right now.
Oh, I know.
So you guys are on Phantom Steeds.
Yep. Precast the Phantom Steed and precast right before everything starts mirror image as well.
I was thinking about that myself, but that only lasts 1 minute.
Yeah. It's just for this early wave. I don't know what range attack is gonna be like.
And,
So,
and mirror image is if they hit you, they have to roll a d20, and if they roll a certain number, they hit a copy of you. Correct?
Yes.
Correct. Yeah.
Perfect.
I like that idea. I think Anuk will also cast mirror image.
Yeah.
Perfect. Any other precasts? Any other things you guys want to do to prepare?
No, I want to give you the right knife, but it does not have any sweat right now.
I'm gonna give you the right knife.
The reckless knife.
Oh, the right choice knife.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Yeah. I think we're ready. So, bonus action this turn will just be command skeletons to attack the enemies, but to maintain like the maximum distance that they can like accurately attack in. Ileana will move up 100 movement speed on the Phantom Steed. It's crazy.
Better than my eagles.
So I'll use 15, 20, 45 to move up here, and I think I can reach this first hill giant with a barrage of firebolts. Nice basic salt, right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit with a firebolt. While you're doing that, Ileana, in your army surrounding you, you have a few members of Dino's dogs, some of the more accomplished arcane casters from the dogs themselves, and a plethora of Arcanus Magnate soldiers supporting you, and actually quite a few members of the Temp Clan and the Kingsguard as well that have split up to support you. You have a pretty solid, well-rounded mix of people.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then use the rest of the movement to just move right back on out of there.
Yeah, dive out before the rest of the militia are in.
Exactly. I'm squishy. I would like to be behind Lysander and Nook, and yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and then do you want me to just move my skeletons now? Should I roll an initiative for them as well?
No,
or-
your skeletons just go on your turn for the sake of ease.
Okay, cool. So they have 40 feet movement, and short bows, if I'm not mistaken, is 90 feet range. So that's just 3 squares. They'll dash forward.
Perfect. Harlan Dino.
Okay. Here we go. All the measuring.
Yeah, I like all the
Tips on the
rulers.
board.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just all the lines going everywhere.
That get me? Yeah, that's right. Okay. A barrage of Eldritch Blast. Or the equivalent.
Towards whom? Sorry? The same giants?
Yes, the foremost group.
Perfect.
Assuming that hits.
25 does hit, yes.
And 14 force.
14. Consistent damage from you folks. You see about 8 of the 50 giants have fallen from this group.
Cool. It's my turn.
Isn't Eldritch Blast like 3 bolts right now for you, or 2 bolts right now for you?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Could
at
be,
least
at least.
2 because I have 2, and I'm a level behind.
Yeah, I think it'd be 2.
Because he's 50-50.
It's 3. It's 3.
True.
It's 3 for me. 'Cause I'm-
Nice.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast goes off your total level. Luckily,
Ooh, that's nice.
Whoop. Boo.
So
Oh.
the first one was a 25, then the 18, then the 13 for the 3 blasts. All 3 hit. Giants are not are very easy to hit.
And then for the 13, it's 14 force damage.
25 more overall.
Mhm.
Yeah. 16 of the giants are now gone.
Fuck you guys.
Hell yeah.
The goblins are up. They're going to go start to move towards the people that have just shown up and attacked them. These ones are going to go here. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get everybody doing their thing. Okay. They are going to take this one and this one are going to fire a couple barrages of arrows at your skeletons, Ileana. It was 10, 13, 14, and 16.
My AC is 13.
So the last 3 will hit.
Yeah.
For 13. So 13 of your skeletons will fall. The ones here and here are going to fire arrow barrages at the king's army. The king's army, some of his troops do fall, but not very many. They are all very well armored, very well guarded individuals. Garagak.
So I can move 30 feet, right? So 2 squares.
What's your normal movement speed?
Isn't
40.
usually 40.
So you hit 40.
Okay, so I can move 40.
Yeah.
Or if you're dashing 80,
Gotcha.
which I think we might just have to round up to the even 16.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You guys can roll up to the round efficiently. So if you're close to like Garagak would get 45 for movement.
Okay.
Or if you're closer to the lower one, keep the lower one.
I will move up here and I will rage.
Okay, you rage. You watch all of you guys rushing forwards. Garagak, your army is filled with some Kingsguard. A solid chunk of the dogs are with you. And surprisingly, a decent chunk of Arcanus Magnate are running alongside you. All of the ones that are moving with you, because I see the kind of like incredulous looks on your faces of like, what are the magic boys doing there?
That's perfect.
All of them running forwards, you see as they're running, have basically out of thin air conjured weapons of various types of magics, similar to like hexblades, like you've seen Harlan do with his glaive, but instead of being physical items that they've pulled, they are weapons made of all sorts of things: fire, ice, lightning, like solid stone. You see one that looks like it's made out of mirrored glass. And then there's one dude running right alongside you at the front, covered head to toe in tattoos, who has not summoned a weapon, not done anything. But you see as he's running, he gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And he went from being about your height to about 10 feet tall. And you see that there is a tattoo of a rhino that runs down from his shoulder to his collarbone.
Yeah.
And you glance at that, look up, and you see a rhino horn sprout from his forehead.
That is awesome.
And it's just with you, full send. Anything
Nice.
else on your turn, Garagak?
Trying to think if I want to dash, because raging's bonus action, right?
Yeah, you can still dash if you want to.
Yeah.
You can dash if you want to.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and move up
Damn it.
here. And that'll be it.
Okay. Tumult. Your army, very similar to Ileana's, is full of a bunch of Arcanus Magnate. And then a smattering from the other groups. A lot of temp members as well.
I don't know if I should be concerned about the temp members that are part of this, but this is the one that Harlan shot, right?
Yeah, pretty much everybody's fire has gone directly to this group right here.
Yep. We're gonna go ahead and this whole group finna launch 2 blasts.
You know, I might have misheard you. Did you just say this whole group finna launch 2 blasts?
Yeah.
You just use the word finna?
Don't get on me today. I'm not.
Any
showed
other
up.
day, Zach. Any other day.
I showed up.
23 and 18. You should get one more. Base
Nope.
is
I'm a
3
le-
bolts.
I'm a level behind. It starts as 1, at level 5 you get 2, and then at level 11 you get 3.
Oh, there you go. 23 and 18. Both very much so hit.
Oh, of course, it's terrible.
21 points of damage. It's not terrible. You're doing great. 8 more giants fall to the barrage.
And we will just kind of take 1 step this way, and that's it.
Okay. Just long range, like all of you rushing forwards, and there's just.
Yep.
Temp Bard and Anuk, you guys rolled the same initiative, which is amazing. Because you guys are doing your tag team combo. So the two of you, please coordinate together. Tell me where you're going, what you're doing.
Where I'm going entirely is depending upon enough. So that's my movement.
So their movement is tied to my movement.
Yes.
All right. Action, wild shape. Does it take a bonus action to scoop everybody, or is it just a
No, so
grab and go?
their movement is hopping onto you, like hopping onto your backs to get ready to do the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I wild shape, what kind of range do you have?
Oh, what kind of range do I have? A lot.
So Ileana's idea was just to literally fly up above their ranges, like the bows and like the rock ranges, whatever, and just drop hand bombs on them. Like
Thought process: drop smoke grenades so they can't see us. Makes it a little bit more difficult for them to attack us.
I love that.
Wand of magic missiles doesn't miss.
Yeah.
You can't use the magic items for this one because not everybody in your army has a bunch of wands of magic missiles and things.
But you can use your
That's
guns.
fine, but I also have magic missile as a spell.
You do have magic missiles as a spell. I was just clarifying that the wand was the issue. Also, you have a bunch of people with guns and shit like that, so have that.
Oh, that's right. We have guns.
Oh my god, I forgot you had that.
Oh, yeah.
Range of that thing.
Your entire army has guns. You're
It's
gun-wielding eagle riders right
240.
now.
well,
fuck
well,
these
it's
guys.
80 and then 240 with disadvantage.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, true.
Do what you want to do.
okay.
You're killing it.
All right. So I still have a movement and a bonus action dash, right? So I can move the full.
You don't have a bonus.
160 feet.
You can't dash as a bonus action.
We
That is
dash
a
as an
rogue.
action.
That's right.
That's a rogue.
So I
thing.
can't dash.
Yeah. This turn, but there are many turns to come, I foresee.
I mean, you could also move up, and Tempard's army can shoot.
There we go. I wild shaped and I moved.
Perfect. Tempard, your army has actions and bonus actions.
Yep. Checking if my smoke bombs can reach anybody.
The point is
60
60 feet away.
Yeah, so there's nothing I can do right now other than ready. Have everybody ready smoke grenades.
I mean, it's sort of 20-foot radius. If you throw it like all like in front of them in that area, that might be good, right? Or,
I mean, you can still shoot too.
Yeah, you guys are definitely within smoking some fools range too. If you want to take a turn to get some damage in before the prep.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's hold fire.
Okay.
Right there.
You guys watching, most of you having not had Tempard do this in a while. I think like one or two times over the last little bit, having fired guns, you guys hear from up in the skies near you a cavalcade of thunder.
Oh God!
You see some members of the dogs that have these like magically enhanced crossbows are firing them, and they have an enchantment on them, so they sound like a gun, but it's just a crossbow.
Is Gum Gum riding with us?
Yeah, Gum is definitely a part of the artillery team for sure. Just to get out of the way for sake of the NPCs, Soup is with Lysander most likely. Not because you are the same, but you have similar capabilities. Phil is with Garagak, running front lines. Gum is with Tempard, and George is not present. Princess Pony is running alongside Awesome with Garagak and the troop rushing forwards to go and
Wait, what?
do their part. You were gone, man. They formed a bond.
God damn it!
Oh
They're in love. Bye.
We're gonna have cartoon ponies.
I mean, that's fine. I'd like Princess Pony at my side, though.
Okay,
In a while.
Princess Pony is with you, Tepartos. Now her fate lies squarely in your hands.
God, don't you do this to me again.
So,
God,
I'm assuming
Tempar fires 23 for 13 damage. Who are you firing at?
Which is that giant? Right. This guy.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. 13. Yeah. Math. About four of them are dropped from this long range barrage of shots. But you can fire. No, because you're only level 3 fighter. Correct?
I have action surge. I can technically probably do it again, but I can
If-
only get on short rest, so I'd rather save that.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you fire off and do some hefty damage. That is Anuk. There's the hill giant's turn. They're going to lumber slowly forwards. This one's gonna get right up to you, Garagak. This one's also gonna dash and get right up to you.
Oh hell yeah!
oh, a lot of people are about to die.
I don't like the advantage thing they got going on.
They dashed. They can't do anything yet.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know, but next time.
They're
have to kill-
technically not flanking.
Yeah, they're not. Not
Yeah.
yet.
Not yet.
yet.
I'm gonna have to mollywop one of them before they get another turn.
Yes, yeah.
The ones to your left's weakened.
Yeah, that's probably the one I'm gonna gun for.
Yeah, they all just dash for their turns. They're big, but they don't move so quick. Tepartos.
All right. So I'm gonna go my 30 feet of movement here.
On top of Ileana?
I'm not on top of Ileana. Ileana's all the way the fuck over here. I'm hanging out right here.
No, Ileana is directly underneath your token.
That's not what roll 20 is telling me, but okay.
Look at the Zoom call.
Huh.
That's Ileana.
That's really
Yeah.
bizarre. Oh, now she's back there. Okay. Huh. Well,
Really?
I guess I'll do just 15 up here. Unless you allow me to do that as my...
That's yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Then I'll do that. Get in front of Ileana and Harlan, and I would like to throw down all my folks are going to throw down a guiding bolt on these jabronis up here.
Cool,
22
yeah.
to hit and 20 radiant damage. They are also all glowing. At least all of them that I have hit, and the next attack against them has advantage.
Quick question. When is it Cornelia's turn?
You don't know why, but right now she's sitting pretty frozen and unmoving. I have her initiative order in my head, but
Okay.
Hmm.
I was just curious because I didn't see her on the turn order.
yeah, I know. Good, valid question. She is facing down an army of the individuals that killed most of her kind, and it's
Yeah.
having effects. Spartos, anything else on your turn? You did 20 to this one.
That's all I will be doing for right now.
Cool. You see about 7 of the giants there drop to guiding bolts, and the rest of them are lit with glorious, radiant, holy energy.
Fuck them up, Sylvanas.
Lysander.
My group will move. I am still on the ruler. My group will move up to here.
Oh.
And we will swing. I will do a first level divine smite. And thanks to my...
How did you move 60?
oh, sorry. No, I will not attack. I dash.
Okay. I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, I will move up to there to be a threat. I forgot.
Perfect. No, you're good. You're absolutely good. Like I said, we're all working together on this. For those of you at home, we're doing like this big group combat thing, this big like army siege battle. Very simple rules to it, but still a lot for all of us to process. We did some time before recording to go over stuff. So if you're interested in knowing more about that, comment on the video and I'll get you guys some links to stuff and make it happen. Olan. Olan rolled a 1 on initiative, so Olan is taking up the rear. The fastest person on this field. It's like, what's happening? Hold on. Olan and his group are going to... Olan's group, you also notice, only has about 50 soldiers in it. They're very much smaller than the other armies moving around. Olan is going to get over here. And you can see all of them, for those of you kind of glancing around, gauging the situation, you see all of them have turned at this center spot here and are all in a circle holding hands. That's cool. Olan's turn. The king's army. His foes having moved ever so forwards. They're going to take some swings. Perfect. You guys watch as 16 giants fall to just hefty blows from these massive great axes and great swords, glaives, spears. This assault of weaponry tears into these things.
Oh, so that one just has a handful of giants left, doesn't it?
You see about 10. Ileana.
I would like to... So you said the king's army was injured slightly, like a couple of them fell?
Yeah, ever so slightly, yes.
Cool. I'll toss a bonus action, healing ward 1 on the king's army. And then action another round of firebolts on that same whole giant.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll the healing words.
That is that.
Okay. You see, there are some people still on the ground. There's a few scattered soldiers that they are conscious and stable, but they are out of the fight so far.
Okay, cool.
But a solid chunk of them do stand back up and get back in the fight.
Awesome.
And then 15 hits, 14 fire damage to the same group that everybody's been thwacking on?
Yeah.
Perfect. You see 3 more of the giants fall.
Right, and then the skeletons will carry out the last command, which is keep longest range they could, and then fire a volley of short bows at that giant.
That is a lot of movement for skeletons.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm going by.
No, you're absolutely fine.
So 30 feet, yeah, 2 squares, and then yeah, the short bows. They're already at damage. I think they're under under that 75% threshold. So
There's 50, and they took how much?
15. So that's 35. It's
Close enough to that proc. So whatever. Roll your attacks and such.
okay. To hit is just a D20 plus 4. So I'm guessing that misses.
It does miss. You see their arrows and such kind of just bounce off of the like blubbery, thick flesh of the giants as they're rushing forwards.
That's it.
Perfect. Harlandino.
All right. I'll turn to Telman, who I assume is just to my left, and go, we can all teleport, right? And I'll cast Misty Step. Just hoping. 30 feet, so that's 2 squares there, right? Stop me if I'm going the wrong way.
Nope, you're doing great.
Okay, and then...
Oh, yeah.
over there. Right?
Yeah.
Cool, good.
Bonus action movement.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just getting close. Actually, you know what? Yeah. No, I don't have it. I use my bonus action to Misty Step. Okay. I somehow forgot to play how to play D&D. I'm going to Eldritch Blast them.
First one misses. Second one hits. Third one hits. So 2 hits.
13. And...
Oh, the first one is an advantage, right? Because it's guiding bolt.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Devin.
So the first one will be the 21, then the 23. So go ahead and roll the hit one more time as well.
16.
Yeah, that'll also hit. So you have 13 damage so far. 19, 33. Perfect. And that was to this group?
Yes. Yeah.
Perfect. 11 more giants fall.
And I'll look to make sure everybody followed me.
You see one guy.
The only guy who didn't have
Okay.
Misty Step.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Cool. The goblins. Okay. Garagak, you are getting shot at by 4 groups of archers.
All right.
Yeah, that's it for now. 9,
Nope.
11,
No miss.
11,
Miss.
19,
No hit.
11.
Okay. So I'll take 5.
No, the still the hits. It was an 11.
Oh, miss.
Unnatural 20.
And the damage, or Hit.
Your damage, that was to hit. So I hit you twice.
Yep.
You will take a total of 10. So 5 overall troop damage.
Yep.
And it is your turn.
Okay. I guess I'll swing at the one to my left. And do I just use Dandy Basher for that?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that exactly takes out the rest of the giants
Nice.
in that group. You
Good.
guys, see this easy peasy. You guys got this.
We
Just
have how
'cause
many
there's-
left?
2 on screen does not mean anything. There are so many more.
I'll swing again at the one on my right.
Alrighty. That hits. You see 3 more giants go crumbling. No. Yes, 3, 4, 4 more.
Okay. And right, you know what? Yeah. I'll wait, no, because the second attack's a bonus action, right? I can't use 2 bonus actions.
No, you get 2 attacks with your action.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna wall shape. Into a bear.
Okay.
Yep.
Into a bear?
Yep.
Perfect. You wild shape into a bear.
Isn't wild shape in action?
Not
Bonus
if you're
action for
circle.
me.
Not if you're circle of the moon druid.
Oh, you took
Yeah,
moon.
and
Good
yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's
You
go.
see the as you guys are running, as you're running forwards, everybody else around you wild shapes into various other animals of similar challenge rating. And except for the dude that was running next to you, who just kind of like looks at you and goes, and just full like snaps into rhino form.
Nice.
You Anuk and Coda.
Yep.
Rhino.
Right now?
Add rhino to your list.
Oh, let's go.
I think Anuk can maybe do it. I know Coda probably can't right now, but should be close.
Cool.
Yeah, so now you're just a pool of extra hit points right now.
Yep.
Tummel. I'm gonna guess long range Eldritch Blasts.
I was thinking about doing something else, but I decided against it. It is currently not time for that. I will actually shoot at this little goblin group here,
Okay.
Bye-bye.
and it just wipe them off the earth.
Yeah,
We'll
right
see
on.
what happens.
Yeah, both very much hit.
Well, of course, that's
you see 21 goblins are just eviscerated by a wave of Eldritch Blasts.
we'll take one step that way. We'll slowly walk our way up, and then we're done.
Okay. You take a single valiant step forwards. Tempard and Anuk, where is the bomb squad taken off to?
Hell yeah.
I don't know enough. Where are we on?
We've got 10 squares of movement to play with. Where do you want to go?
I figured I would let you figure that out. You guys are one flying.
I just pull the neck feathers, turn the head.
But you're the battle commander.
I'm not.
We already established that a long time ago.
Can Ileana ping them?
Sure.
We're gonna go up and over.
I just want to be able to hit as many people as possible. So,
Okay. Thank you. That tells me where I'm going.
Okay.
We'll go there.
Okay.
Birds. Birds.
And we're up.
Yeah, you guys are up. You
where-
guys keep in mind, if you're looking for ranges and stuff, you're just dropping. So there's no real maximum downwards range besides where is the ground.
I just want to know how high up we are to know how easily hittable we are.
we're not.
Okay.
Super high up.
Well, so here's the thing: is there is upwards movement and distance movement.
I'm gaining altitude as I move.
Yeah, it is still the hypotenuse of the triangle, right?
Right, I get
the
you.
angle.
I was just thinking, since diagonals didn't count on one way.
Yeah, I know, and that's one of the downsides of establishing it to that regard. You guys are probably about 120 feet in the air right now, which is right at the very, very edge of like short bow range. You're not really sure how far giants can throw rocks, but
You have to fly straight up first, then before you get into the range. That's scary. But I mean, and
you gather that you guys are most likely pretty safe where you are.
All right.
what are you dropping though?
Smoke grenades.
Smoke grenades, good choice. Where do you want to drop them?
Kind of like on that middle album thing.
Get down on that one.
Yep.
Alright, let me.
So you guys are dropping a smoke grenade in the mix right here?
Yep.
Awesome. That area is covered in smoke. There's just a thick plume of smoke in that area. It makes it harder for you guys to see them, but it also makes it harder for them to see you. So, good stuff.
Yep.
That is an action. Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration. As many people as can.
Okay. Yeah, you guys probably only two on Nook, right? Like on Nook's army right now.
Inspired Eagles.
And action surge. Do I need to see the magic missiles?
You do need to
I
see
do
them.
need to see
So-
the magic missiles.
so you
So
should do
probably
that
magic
first.
missiles first, and then
Okay.
just make that a little bit more clear. There we go. Oh my
Perfect. You guys throw So
It's a full double cast, so you would have that's
Yeah.
3.
so
that's
6
4.
bolts.
600 bolts.
Six,
per
yes,
person.
it is.
That is
Roll for
so
blank.
cool.
18 total. No. Yes. 18 total
36.
damage.
If it's 6 bolts at 3 apiece, that's 18.
Yeah.
I was too many multipliers.
You can't do that to me, man. I was convinced that I was being an idiot somehow. And who are you doing that to?
Yes.
I think Dutch answer on one goblins though.
Yes.
Barrage him with magic missile.
Well, I guess I technically have 4, so I can do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all.
Okay, so
Or I have more than that, but yeah, but.
You could hit each goblin horde twice.
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
You could do 2 bolts to each goblin horde. I know I said earlier it was about specific targeting. Magic missile specifies you can separate your targets, so you can separate those things.
Yeah, so we'll hit each goblin twice.
Nice.
Perfect. So each goblin horde will take 6 total points of troop damage.
That is so cool. My mental image is all
Just
over the
raining
place.
Death from above.
Yeah, so they all get a lit up and glowing light and then are obfuscated in a plume of smoke. That is
Correct.
so intense.
Tembar, do you have your movement left? Do you want to like jump off the eagles?
Nah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's probably for the best.
I could rush up there for you.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
I've moved and I've used my action to double move, so
Okay.
I've got nothing else.
Hill Giant's turn.
Uh-oh.
This one is going to move down here. There. This way. Oh, I forgot about these boys up here. They're just.
Oh no.
And now one of them gets to swing at Garagak. Nice. Good times will be had by all.
Yeah.
But at least they're all in wild shapes, so they're a little bit safer.
They have, they do. So Garagak, for this, it's going to be damage against your hit points for your wild shapes.
Yep.
Natural 1 on the first set of attacks, because of course.
Does he hit himself?
No, he doesn't hit himself. Natural 20 on the second one.
Oh.
That's what we like to see.
That might hit. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Chance.
Oh boy, really asked the DM for a total of
36 points of damage.
Ooh.
So I'll take 18.
Yeah, you will take 18 to your shape, which I don't think takes you out of bear yet.
No.
Like bears are pretty beefy.
Wait, so you don't take out anybody?
Not even a little bit.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah, that's why I want Jake.
Don't worry, there are more.
Yeah, I'm about to start getting hit by all of those guys. So,
Tapartos, it is your turn.
All right, fantastic. Well, since I guess I don't have to healing word anybody up yet, I'm just gonna come up here. I don't really want to do anything for my bonus action yet, so I'm still just gonna do like a word of radiance to try to take care of the rest of these folks up here.
Okay. What kind of save is that?
Or sorry, Sacred Flame. Dex save.
Why you gotta target the big boys with the dex save?
Cause they big.
15 on die.
15.
So 12?
Fails. That's 20 points of radiant
damage.
Big.
Yeah, you see 7 more giants drop.
Yeah, that was better than my guiding bolt.
Yeah,
right, that's my turn for right now.
Lysander Elias.
I would look over and see Clemiliathra not moving and just be like, we need your aid! Like, kind of the panicked, and then run forward to here, which is only 30. And then I swing. And I will... And I have improved might. So it is 3d8 now.
So 24 total.
Correct. And I will swing again. For another 11.
So 35 total. You see 12 giants wholeheartedly thwacked down by you and your compatriots.
And that is my turn.
Perfect. Olan's turn. Olan with this group of mages, you see steps forward into the center of this ring, throws his hands out to the side and raises them. And you see two things happen. One, a massive ring, one of his portals, opens centered here in 100-foot radius, or 100-foot diameter ring. So basically encompassing from roughly here to roughly here. And you see a second ring appears directly in front of the mouth of Old Gnawbone, who unleashes a poison breath weapon into the ring that is then expanded and spreads across that entire group of individuals. Raining down.
Nice.
Can we do the portal magic thing where you just keep going through portals and then you build up momentum and you just throw them off?
Remind me sometime and I'll tell you about my iron door story.
Are you the battering ram?
Oh my god. It's the coolest thing.
Lysander goes, never mind, you're doing great!
You guys watch as essentially half of all of the troops in this area drop.
Yes!
All of the goblin armies lose 50 troops. All of the giants, or both of the giant armies over here, lose 25.
Fuck it, I start cheering, like in the middle of the battle.
And then you watch Olan pass out.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Just Olan, none of his other Magnus Arcane, or the Arcanus Magnate, that's it.
They all look pretty drained.
Oh, shit.
Essentially what they did was they took one focal point and then multiplied it exponentially throughout time and space and then dropped it.
Ooh.
That's why it took all of them. And I rolled really bad.
God dang it.
I rolled 10d12 and then pulled the damage.
Okay.
King's army is going to shift over to get to your side, Garagak, and they're going to start taking some swings at these giants. One hits. For big damage, though, you see 6 more giants drop. Ileana.
So Garagak is down 5 right now, right? Like 5 actual people.
That is correct.
Yes.
I will move up. I'll cast Healing Word. Number 1 again.
Spartus is being out clericked.
I didn't know. I thought that. Not everybody was still a bear.
No bear, except for the 5 that got killed.
Well, I didn't know about the 5.
Garagak, your 5 troops.
Nice.
Cool. And then I was really debating what I want to use my concentration spell for. I think I figured it out. I'm gonna cast Great Invisibility on Garagak's army.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
And then I'm
Invisible
gonna
raging bears.
Yes!
Covered in smoke. Don't forget.
Yeah, with powerful smoke wafting in the
Invisible
background.
fucking rage bears.
Wizards are the best D&D class.
False.
Yes.
Clerics are the best D&D class. Wizards are up there, though.
They're just divine wizards.
Yep.
Divine Wizards.
That's my next nerd rock band.
Divine Wizards. Clerics See, wizards fight with the power of anime on their side. Clerics fight with the power of God and anime on their side.
What are paladins?
Do I stay invisible after I attack? 'Cause it's
Yeah, greater invisibility is 10 rounds of you being invisible no matter what the fuck you do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What is that? Oh, skeletons.
Skeletons, yeah. I'm shooting at the closest one, which I guess would be that one.
Cool. Roll damage. Double the dice.
Oof. So 8 for the damage.
Oh no. Is it normally 1d6?
Yeah.
Oh no. That's rough. I'm sorry.
Rough.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
You see the skeletons get a deadly look in their eye and then drop 3 giants. Formidable.
It's not bad for a band of skeletons disguised
not-
as army men.
It's not bad
Yeah.
for a bunch of guys that died a couple days ago. It's good. Harlan Dino.
Okay, I will point to this group here. And ask my men to mark them. I will cast Hex.
You cast Hex. What check do they have disadvantage on? Fuck.
Didn't think about that. Wisdom.
Ugh.
You know, they probably already suck at that.
Which one? My headphones unplugged themselves.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Cool.
And then I'm not going to go for those ones. I'm going to swing at the one we've all been hitting. with my
Perfect.
2 glaive attacks.
Both hit.
Okay. 15 on the first one. 17 on the second one.
You see there is one giant standing in solidarity, surrounded by his dead brethren.
Oh, he's going to die painfully. It's my turn.
The goblins. The 3 that are blinded by smoke are going to fire blindly into the air and hope for the best. Because people are raining down scary magics on them. And then one of them is going to take some swipes at your group, Harlan. So the shots fired blindly into the sky are at disadvantage, obviously, because they can't see shit. Natural 20 into a 3. So 9. 11?
Does not hit. Or at
Okay.
least does not hit the Eagles.
Does 11 hit you, Tempard? I don't think so.
Is he 16?
Oh, 16, that's right.
There you go. 17.
Does it hit an eagle or does it hit an image?
Mhm. I rolled a 3. What does 3 mean? You roll. I don't roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good news, it's a 2.
It hits some eagles for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Goblin's doing good work. Doing good goblin work. Garagak.
Okay. I will.
Hold on. Didn't you say one was going to attack me? Sorry.
I did, Kimber. Thank you so much.
I know. I know.
That's a natural
Sorry.
20
Fuck!
for a total of 15 damage.
No! Okay.
But you get a point of DM inspiration for being honorable.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can we use it to turn that 20 into a 1?
No,
Turn that 20 into a 1?
achieved after.
Okay.
Why I said what I said in the way I said it.
Oh my god.
Wait. Did they move into my formation's combat range?
Yes.
I have a reaction opportunity
Okay.
attack if they enter my range.
Okay.
So, like, fuck you or whatever.
That misses.
Really?
Really.
Okay.
Goblin, the hill giants are really easy to hit. Goblins have actually a relatively decent AC.
Okay.
That was an emotional roller coaster.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
It's the quality content that you guys come to watch. Is Kimber going, oh, ha, oh, ah, oh.
I try to be nice to you.
I gave you a
did
point
me
of damn
dirty.
inspiration,
I know. Thank you.
which is way overpowered in my game. So be grateful.
True.
Sure.
I love
Uh,
you.
Garagak.
Yeah. I will bite at the ones to my right.
Okay. They die. There's just the one.
Cool.
Don't forget advantage from unseen attackers. You're invisible.
Yeah, you do get
Oh,
advantage on all of
yeah.
them.
Oh, that's so good. Invisible my way over here, and I will claw these with advantage. Oh, no crit.
That is 10 points of damage.
Yep. And that's all I can do.
That is 3 more giants taken down. Tumult.
Through because we put Camille Alter in the telepathic link, right?
Yes.
I would tell her to focus her power as soon as she starts to fly and does whatever she would like to do to focus up here on these two currently
Okay.
to pick them off as they come in, as everyone else is already around our friends, rather than not get poison gassed. We'll move our 2 squares here. So how close to the same spells do they have?
Anything you cast, I'll be able to cast some variation of.
Okay. Because I'm going to use one of my pack slots here at 5th level to cast Summon Aberration, particularly Slod.
So many frogs.
Froggy time.
Okay.
100 death slotty appear.
They should also be Ivan as a tribute.
They are all always going to be Ivan. The token that I have readily available that I know I'm not going to get sued for using.
They can appear up to 90 feet from me, so I'll have them appear next to this little goblin squad. Or actually, no, here.
Okay.
In this open space right here.
Give me a second. The Ivan with a blue dot is your slots.
I said it and I was muted. It's the Slod Squad.
They're all wearing like Adidas tracksuits, squatting.
So upset.
The Slav Slod Squad.
The slot. The slot slot squad.
Yeah.
Stop, you're gonna kill me.
Oh man. So they appear right there.
Yep.
Okay. Do they get to do stuff?
Yeah, because their initiative goes directly after mine. So
Great.
as soon as my turn's done, it's their turn.
Cool.
I will have them move up to this giant group.
Okay.
And they get multi-attack, so they'll attack twice. Because it's half the spell level, and I can only cast it at 5th right now. So
Yeah, you're good. Do what you do.
weapon attack with my spell modifier.
So
I'll just roll.
D20 plus.
I got regular spell attacks. So I'll just click this. Bang. Bang.
Yeah, both of those hit.
You can take those damage numbers. That's fine.
Cool. 11.
And then the giants can't regain hit points.
Yeah.
I love our horrifying frog army.
I, for one, can dig it.
Can you dig it? Tempard.
Anna, do you plan to move?
I will move wherever you tell me to go.
Wherever you want to move. I mean,
we're going to go up.
that's probably a good plan.
Do you want to be directly above bad guys, or do you want to be beside and above? Also, I did have some other questions, but I will defer to the battle commander.
What questions do you have?
These white markings on the map in the town up above us,
They're
are
sheep.
those rocks?
Those are sheep.
Oh, those are sheep. Never
Oh,
mind. I
They got a
don't want to drop
farm.
sheep.
Not, not this time.
bunch
If
of
they were-
giant,
if
bunch
they
of
were-
giant eagles picking up sheep and just like, yeah, actually.
If they were rocks, it would have been a different different. So if they're sheep, yeah, I'm not messing with them.
See, now this is a sheep liberation mission.
It's become abundantly more important.
Well,
that you
Mr.
win.
Mutton needs friends.
Ah!
Yeah, I was gonna ask, where the hell is Mr. Mutton right now?
Strapped to you.
You have a sheep tattoo right now.
Oh, nice.
I prefer the
Becomes
idea
a
of a
part
bear wearing a baby Bjorn.
Yes,
With a sheep.
wonderful.
Um,
So
Nice.
Oh my god.
what are you guys doing on a contempt part?
I think we're in a good spot. I mean, we could maybe move 2 or 3 squares. And in those 2 or 3 squares, we're just going to gain elevation till we're like at 240 feet, roughly.
Yeah, just directly over one of the patches and then drop some bombs.
yeah, sorry, the 3 things that my party immediately went to require line of sight, and we can't see them right now. So I guess
we
we're
could
just going
see-
It
to drop some-
depends. It depends on what you're trying to do, because if it's like if you're looking at like your grenades or like the spell orbs,
Well, like magic missile requires line of sight. Shooting with the guns requires sight, otherwise it's at disadvantage.
yeah.
So it looks like the best option is going to be best
Yes.
option is going to be BAM.
Can always move like over here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I could put us here and we'd be 240 feet up above them.
That'll work. Yeah, we'll do that with the BAMs. Okay.
I'll take you down here.
Yeah, do that
And then you're
and,
dropping bombs?
Yes. We'll drop some nice bombs.
Cool. That's a 2 on die for the deck saves. It's a -1. 12 damage. these poor giants.
Didn't set up for this.
And how big a splash do those have?
5
Oh,
feet,
20 feet.
unfortunately.
Or 5
5
feet.
feet,
Yeah, 5
unfortunately,
feet. Sorry, I
for
was
Okay.
thinking of ones.
No worries.
Still got too much smoke bomb to do too.
We still have plenty more bombs and plenty more smoke grenades as necessary or required.
Tempard, Nanook, anything else?
Now that we're slightly closer to friends, can I give more
You-
Bardic Inspiration up?
240 feet in the air.
That's the point, never mind.
Yeah.
Words of encouragement. Congrats.
You can scream at them.
If they
Like,
can hear us,
You can just be like,
Telepathically.
you do have a telepathic link with everyone. I will say you can give Bardic Inspiration through the telepathic link.
Oh,
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
nice.
Then yes, I would like to give Bardic Inspiration to Garagak's group and Lysander's group.
I am not in the telepathic bond.
You are not in the telepathic bond.
I have a sending stone.
So Lysander, the third person, and Milko not in the
Or not?
telepathic
Okay, cool.
and can't you only
Yeah.
give 1 Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, wouldn't it be just the person that's hearing it?
Yeah, well, in that case, yeah, just give it to Garagak.
Perfect.
That's a D8, right?
There is.
Yeah, awesome.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Let's go, Garagak. Let's go.
Hill Giant's turn.
Oh.
Thank God.
Uh-oh.
Now there's a bunch of frogs over here.
Sure are.
Slav Slad Squad.
That's gonna kill me every time it's brought up.
It just might.
Okay. Lysander.
That's fair.
You're the only visible target they have. There's the guys 240 feet in the air and a bunch of invisible wild animals.
It's 100 raging bears that are invisible.
And 1 rhino.
And 1 rhino, yes.
Lysander, that is a 23 and a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Wild. So that is 31 points of damage.
Oh my god. All right. My army. Though we are at 69.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
That was just the one's attacks.
Mm-hmm.
19 and 24.
24 matches.
Much worse. Or on my end, much worse for me, not for you. 13.
You ruined my number.
Sorry.
Taken.
It's Partis.
Bludgeoning resistance is just from Guild Pact. Yep.
Alrighty. So I am gonna go for. Well, first off, I'm gonna move up here, up this way. Also, before I move, if I'm checking out Olan and his folks over here, would I be under the impression that like healing them's gonna help at all, or is it just like they're exhausted and they need to?
Would you like to use
Chill
your
out.
action to have your team give them a thorough once over?
Yes, I would like to do that.
Make a medicine check.
Shit.
They seem tired.
All right. We'll run up here and on Lysander's folks up there, I'm going to dump you can only do up to 50. Lysander, how much are you down?
I'm at 56 remaining.
You're at 56? Excellent. So I am going to have my folks use their channel divinity to give you back 43 hit points.
You see, you channel your divinity. There's like 4 other clerics that are like, yeah, and like dump that out, and everybody else is like, fuck, and start like just like hurling healing words in the hopes of making up for the difference.
Now I'm at 99.
Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry, 44.
Okay.
My bad. Yeah, fuck one of those people.
One paladin
Just one.
is down.
It's just soup laying on the ground, like,
Oh.
Bring up soup. Yeah, you've got everybody back.
Perfect.
Helpful.
44. I have 11 left.
Lysander.
Perfect. If that is the case, I will bonus action 2nd level Searing Smite. And I will swing at the one to my south.
Perfect.
Oh!
Oh!
Nice.
Oh.
That's so awesome.
So an additional 10 on top of the 17. And I will include the 1st level Divine Smite.
So 68 additional.
An additional 25.
That's pretty good.
Oh, Dash, I love you.
And then I will use my 2nd attack to swing at the one to my north.
Seems all right.
Yes.
I'm happy I brought half of them up.
15 yeah, honestly, because all of that would have been halved.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
15 points of damage. That is 5 giants.
Oh. The group got res and they obliterated that group. Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, they were only half strong. I probably should have used it on the one to the north, but it's fine.
Anything else?
That is my turn.
You. Oh no! Right, that was what the additional 10 was from the Searing Strike. Right.
Yes.
I remember.
And now their bodies are on fire.
Yes. Piles upon piles of flaming giant corpses. Olan is going to take a nap, but old Gnawbone is going to fly off in this direction.
Good for
Going
her.
to go over here.
Bye, Nabo.
Let's go.
And that is her comparable size to your armies, like to scale.
Oh.
She is big.
I was like, she's
Okay.
smaller than a giant. And then I forgot they were giant armies.
Yes.
So obviously we don't take up 15 feet, and the giants don't take up that much, but there's
The
armies
size
of them.
of like.
And she's small compared to Quaxal.
Ugh.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Well, cool.
The king's army dashes valiantly forward.
Thanks. Help.
They're doing their work.
I know.
Ileana.
I'll just launch some more firebolts at this closest one.
Roll it. 11 misses, unfortunately.
Okay. And Holland's down 15 right now, correct?
Looks like it, yeah.
Drop a level 1 healing load. Well, sorry, 15. Level 3 healing load. Nice.
Thank you very much.
That's enough.
Pops everybody right back up.
Wait, you get Disciple of Life? Are you a life cleric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Life cleric necromancer. It's the best thing.
What?
Yeah.
I can use heavy armor. I have healing spells with bonus healing. Yeah.
Ileana is a very unique and very interesting character.
She is a protector of life, and if the life happens to leave, she will use someone's potential to their fullest.
Good Ileana giveth, the good Ileana taketh away.
No, the good Ileana giveth, and then the good Ileana giveth back.
Yes. Let me mark that down.
Anything else, Ileana?
Movement back this way. 15, 30, 45, 60. And then skeletons will also launch the volley, I guess, to the closest one. A 14 to hit.
14 hits?
So 8 damage.
Perfect. Skeleton's cleaned up.
And then move ever so slightly forward, and that's it.
Perfect. Harlandino.
Okay. I'm a dum-dum. Remind me, I cast my hex on this one.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. As I will now get my men to invoke Hexblade's curse on the goblins in front of me.
Okay.
Using bonus action. And I'll have them swing. Bada. We'll do twice.
Both hit.
Okay. And I get a +4 because of Hexblade's curse to damage.
Okay, so 16 off the first.
Yep. And
18, so 34 total. Cut down 34 goblins.
wait, no, it's a bonus action. Never mind. I was going to do smite, but never mind.
You can reaction smite for a divine smite.
Yeah, divine smites are
They're just free actions.
Yeah, per hit.
Didn't I use my reaction for opportunity attack, or was that last round?
No. So it's not a reaction. I misspoke. It is a free action.
Okay.
Not a reaction, a free action. Anytime you hit, you have the option to use a divine smite or not. It requires no action economy whatsoever. You just can't.
Wow. My spell slots.
It is, yeah, limited by spell slots.
I can only really do first level, but let's do it.
Okay, so an additional 13. Are you going to do a divine smite on the second hit as well?
I'm going to save my spell slots.
Okay.
So no.
Still though, this army, that goblin army is looking pretty ragged.
Cool. That's my turn.
The goblins.
Yeah, that's fair. Ugh.
Oh,
Keep in mind they can't see Garagak.
they cannot.
They are trying to get to you and run into things.
The
Yeah,
wall there.
A massive wall of raging bears and a rhino.
I figured, but yikes.
Hey, Bob, something furry just brushed my leg.
What's this?
Well, yeah, we're
Something furry bit
goblins.
mine.
I
You
can't
don't
do it.
shave.
That'd just be so funny. Just a wall of fucking invisible bears. Like, just like, what the fuck is this? I can't get around it.
Quietly.
Hear some of them like scratching their backs on the ground and shit.
Okay, so I have a lot of rolling to do here.
It's so many goblins.
Lysander, you're going to get attacked 10 total times.
My AC is 24 for your sake of ease.
Yes.
Cool. Sentinel, one of those.
Okay.
I forgot to do it last time.
4 hit.
Okay.
Wow.
Total of 33.
Okay.
And then Garagak swing out. Which one?
I guess the one to my left.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd have to be that one because it has to be within 5 feet of me. Yeah.
Cool. And then the King's Army. The King's Army loses 27 troops.
Oh no.
The Slods.
16 AC on those guys.
Thank you. 3 hits on the Slods for a total of 19.
Okay.
And their hit points work the same as your guys's, where it's just like procced down per. Harlan, one of them, the ones that are standing there, are going to try to stab you. For a 16 and an 18.
The 18 hits.
The 18 hits. Perfect. 10 damage.
Okay.
That is the goblins. Garagak. Invisible Baragak.
Yeah.
Was here, now not there agak.
Yeah.
Lion Dandy?
I'll swing at the ones on my left. And hope for the best. 23. And 25.
Yes, both hit.
Yeah.
For
That group of goblins is also looking extremely fucked up.
Nice.
Anything else?
Nope. That's all I got.
Tummel.
Only question I had is how do you want to factor in the regeneration the slot has? Does it just, we're just going to say it doesn't get it for this combat just
Yeah.
because of the way it works?
Yeah.
Okay. For my turn, I will Eldritch Blast the giants that are hanging out by my frogs. Because why not tag team?
Cool.
There they are, Eldritch Blast. 23-18.
Both hit. Nice.
Hey.
That group of giants is looking pretty fucked up.
And then we'll also tell the little slotty boys to attack there. Since I have to tell them what to do, otherwise they just dodge. 11 and 21.
21 will hit. So 6?
6. Plus the spell's level, so plus 5. So 11.
Nice.
That changed things.
Oh, there was one giant just standing there still, and then just gets slapped by a myriad of frogs.
There's 2, but with how I'm calculating out for their extra health that they have, because giants are tanky boys, it pushed it over that threshold to get to where the extra 2 died. Well done.
Nice.
You guys are taking out my heavy hitters before they get
And
to heavy hit.
then I will move have them move over to those goblins to not let them move. Hopefully.
Okay. Tempard and Anuk.
Before we move anywhere, I'd like to shoot off a disarming shot at disadvantage.
At who?
At this group.
Okay.
Does shooting down count as part of the range?
It's still trying to get a precise aim.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to make sure because it's just pointing down.
Dropping something is dropping something. Like that is just like yep, that's gonna land pretty much where I get it. And explosives have like a slight radius. Yeah, that'll hit. So they drop their weapons and things.
Yeah, let me pull up. What I have is when you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point. On a hit, the creature takes damage and must succeed on a strength saving throw, DC 14, or drop 1 held object of your choice, and have that object be pushed 10 feet away from you.
Okay, I got a 13, so they fail.
Okay.
What's
whatever object?
The bows?
Yeah, the bows.
Oh, the swords it just used, I guess.
Whatever they hit Lysander with.
the weapons they are using?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Drop that gun.
They drop their stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Lysander's just like, thank you.
Oh,
You
Raining
see
gunfire, like,
You see 45 goblins all just like all at once, just very confused.
I'm just gonna fly in a circle and end up back where I'm at
Okay.
this round. I might drop some. No, I'm gonna stay at this elevation. Next round. Next round, we're going down, and you're getting off.
That's fine.
Perfect. To Partos.
Don't the giants go before me?
Oh yeah, I deleted the one that had the initiative order on it. Thanks.
Just wanted to be fair.
You coming for you, Ian. I know where you live.
I love you.
D&D's not fun unless it's fair.
You're right. You're right.
This giant is going to start walloping the king's army.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
And the other one's coming for me.
The king's army is not looking great.
Shit.
You look over and it is the king and about 11 guys.
Oh, damn it.
Being a part of the plan would have been great, huh?
He was standing there waiting.
Yeah, but they were being antsy and standing off to the side, didn't really want to be a part of our plan. So
You mean the DM didn't want to tell you how to use tactics for your fight? Yeah, correct.
I mean, they are doing what we asked them to do.
They're just running off on their own.
They are fighting. They are on the front lines doing what they do.
Yep.
Spartus.
Okay. So Departos is going to... Damn it, I keep going on the wrong thing. It's going to run up here and... Question. Actually, no, I'm just going to answer my own question. As my bonus action, I am going to cast Mass Healing Word at 3rd level, up to such creatures of my choice. So I think the only ones who have taken any damage are, within 60 feet of me at least, are Lysander, potentially somebody from Garagax, the Kings, Harlan, and if Healing Word does anything, Olan, they will all take back 17 people worth of healing.
Okay.
Back at full. Thank you.
Very welcome.
There are a lot of the king's men that do not get back up.
Oh, no.
Right.
They
So they are
dropped
alive, but still
early.
incapacitated, yes?
Most of them don't have body structure anymore.
That's very
They basically
unfortunate.
a massive horde of giants that had yet to be touched ran up and obliterated them.
Oh no.
I literally said to him, we fight in a single central line. Like I said that out loud, right?
You did.
Or did he just, oh, this asshole. Oh my God.
It's fine. It's not like he's an important individual.
Oh, shit.
Spartos, that is your bonus action?
That is my bonus action and my movement. At least 15 feet of my movement, but I ain't doing shit. So since I used a bonus action for a leveled spell, I have to use a cantrip, correct? If I am to do an action.
Alex doesn't follow those.
Right.
Or
How
he
would you like me
interprets
to
them
do it?
differently.
How do you interpret it? What is the
You
upper
literally do
echelon of
this
what I can
every
do?
round of combat. I don't know why you're asking me this question right now. You can do any level of spell at any time as long as you have the action economy to do so.
Okay, fucking
How many
Hell yeah.
times have you been like, I'm going to do a guiding bolt at 4th level and a 3rd level healing word to this guy?
I know. Okay, fine. Guardian of Faith.
A guardian of faith. Okay.
So that's going to be a DC 16 dex save, 20 radiant damage to all of these goblins in my area, I believe, except this one.
Display guardian of faith, because I'm pretty sure it puts up a thing, and then
Once it's their turn.
Once it's their turn. So where
Yes.
are you putting the guardian?
It's on me. It's centered on me. Large spectral guardian appears, hovers for the duration. In an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. Excellent. Then I will stay there, and it's going to be right here.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought it was centered on me. Occupies that space, is indistinct except blah, blah, blah. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dex save. Creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. The guardian vanishes when it has dealt a total of... Oh, wait, no, I cast the wrong spell. I'm so sorry.
I was asking. I was like, what is the plan?
I
You
appreciate
wanted
that.
Spirit
I wanted
guardians?
spirit guardians, yeah.
Great. You have spirit guardians.
Great.
So you're gonna move back to that square?
Oh, yeah, I am. I'll fix that. I'm sorry.
Ian, I love you.
Ask like 10 times, like, are you, where you put, what, how does that work? Wait, hold on, what?
I was
It's like,
just like,
fully aware that that was not the spell you were talking about.
I appreciate you, Alex. I just want that to be known. I was
Okay,
also
you
like, man,
cast
I didn't
Spirit
remember
Guardians.
that. Why can't I see that on my 3rd level spells? Why not all the way up on the 4th? Okay. Cool. Spirit Guardians.
Wonderful, you cast Spirit Guardians. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Lysander.
I am surrounded by so many goblins. I will just swing at the one to my left. And the giant, fuck. And then I will swing at them again. Total of 21.
At the giant?
At the goblins to my left.
Those ones?
Yes.
Perfect. Deadsies.
Yay.
Perfect. I didn't want to be completely surrounded and then use my healing to be like, good luck.
There. Olan, with the healing word from Tepartos, and looks over, and with who he has in the telepathic link, says, "There's more coming. Get inside. We'll hold them off. We will send you if you're ready." And you can see he's like risen and is just nodding at his like group of people, and there's just this waiting for a signal of yes or no.
Only those with the telepathic link get this.
Yeah, that's the only people he can communicate with like this.
Cool.
So everyone except for Anouk, Lysander, and Tepartos.
I'm going to apologize to everyone for taking over this and say, send us in now. Seeing what happened to the King's army and what's slowly going to happen, knowing how many are still out here, we don't have time for this. The device is our only object in here that we need currently.
He like nods briskly, and then in front of all of you, a ring portal appears. And you can see, different than how it usually is, where it just creates that sort of void space. You guys look in and you can see a vile-looking creature. A hill giant, massively rotund, covered in garbage and like rotting food bits. Just absolutely massive. 15 feet tall, wearing a crown of some kind. You're not quite sure what it's made of because it's covered in about a half-inch thick layer of just grunge and slime. And you can see that the creature kind of goes, "What?"
Methinks that's Gah.
Gah. Bartos jumps through the portal in front of him.
Yep.
Is this free action economy or is this on our turns? Okay.
This is, you can use a reaction if you would like. You do not have to, but you can jump through.
I would just kind of be like, tumbled, what's happening through the stone?
I'm going through. I'm going to pull out all the sending stones, I guess, try to use them as quickly as I can. I'm going through.
I will.
We're going right now to stop the building of the thing. That's what's going to stop this fight. We don't have time to kill everything.
Perfect.
I'm gonna turn to Telmon and whoever in my small group is with me and go, I guess I'm a hero now, and go through the portal.
Telmon looks to you and it's kind of like odd, and you hear Sagrin from behind you go, "Fine, don't tell me you're a hero now. I see how it is. You obviously don't want me involved with any of your personal..." And it just like starts going.
Yeah. I love you.
Don't die.
I throw my hat back through the portal to Sagrin.
Perfect.
And then specifically to Ileana, to Partos, Anuk, and Lysander. I'm going to say, get ready to catch something once you get to the other side.
Okay. So I jump through, I go.
You're an invisible bear.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Is Momgak with me?
No, Momgak's in the sky with Anuk.
Fuck. I was going to take her with me. kind of like bitch slap one of these goblins so I don't lose rage, and then
Yes.
and then just dive through the portal.
Yes, you bitch slap a goblin and run through the portal.
Okay.
Anuk, what are you doing?
I am, because I've been flying at max speed for the last 3 or 4 rounds. I am going to flare my wings in braking motion to go through this portal and not smash into whatever with Tempard on my back.
Smart. Tempard, you do know there is a moment of pause. Like
I'm still
times you're going through?
Yeah.
Cool. I say, like, Olan is very precise about making sure everyone has the choice of whether they want to jump in there or not.
I
DM,
just
can I?
thought Tempard was on my back, so I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. That was why I was clarifying, was time sort of slows for a moment, giving you a time to go.
Can I change one little thing? Instead of throwing my hat, could I offer my hand out to Sagrin?
Yes. Sagrin looks at you. Again, time sort of paused in this moment. Looks at you and, we're going to die in here, and steps forward with you.
At least together.
Oh, if he's coming, I'm gonna change one of the people. I'm gonna telepathically tell Harlan to tell Sagrin to catch what I'm throwing. Sorry, Lysander, this is going to Sagrin instead.
Oh, okay. Get ready, dear. For something.
You guys step through the portal.
Can I take
And
a
you-
brief look around the field before stepping in and see if I see my brother and sister at all?
You see no one from your clan. Taking a brief glance around while time is in this pause moment, as of now, you guys have the upper hand. The King's army has been shit-rocked, but other than that one group, you guys are mostly fine. You don't worry for the people out here at the moment, but you don't know what the reinforcements look like. But yeah, you have no sign. Hero, what's up?
So if Tempard is not on my back,
Tempard is on your back.
Oh.
There is just a moment where everybody has to make the choice.
okay, then never
Have-
mind. I continue to
willing-
do what I do.
Yeah, they have to have the willingness to go through the portal. I'm sorry if I made that, if my descriptions made that unclear. I apologize. Ileana, you're going through the portal?
Yeah.
Okay. I say it is ultimately your choice.
Yeah, I was really debating on like staying here just to make sure that like not many people die, but if everyone else is going through and like the core group, Ileana would follow. Definitely.
You do know that you are leaving behind a lot of accomplished healers through your own tumults, technically, group and Tepartoses.
Cool.
And then additionally, like Lysander, Harlot, like there are people here to keep people alive. Hell, even the Anuks and the Garagax and the y'all got heals for days.
Can I'm not sure if this works, but can I order 30 of my 35 remaining skeletons to like follow the verbal orders of Olan? Just like leave them behind as extra like troops?
Yeah, you can issue that command of like, that's your commander now, and then
Cool.
go. Yes, Hero, what is your question?
Do I have time to drop Wild Shape and cast a spell to go before I go through the portal?
Oh no.
Sure. You
Oh no.
I'm going for the giant
you
at full speed.
flick your wings, Tempar kind of whoop, and you drop Wild Shape, turn into a sperm whale, and Tempar kind of like boop, and you rocket straight through the portal. We will get to that next week on the Dice That Bind Us.
I
where
swear
we'll
to God, if this is what I have to
into
catch.
the final bit of the assault on Grudd Haug, the big epic conclusion to the first of 6 giant tribes. This get real, y'all.
This is gonna take a decade.
This you guys are supposed to be level 7 for this, but because of all the shit that I've added, you guys, yeah, there's gonna be choices, there's gonna be things that happen, but when we started all of this, I was talking to Rob, and he had one simple thing he had never done in all of his time playing is run a campaign from level 1 to level 20. And by God, that's what we're going to fucking do.
Hell yeah.
I keep my promises to my friends, and that was what I promised him. So we're going to do it. Thank you, everyone at home, for watching. Thank you so much for supporting us, keeping an eye out for all those changes and all those things that we were talking about. Do Facebook algorithm pleasing things, please. That's what we're trying to do. Please
YouTube
help us
algorithm.
out. What did I say?
Facebook.
Use Facebook to help the YouTube algorithm by sharing the video with your friends.
Good
That's
segue.
what I said the first time.
Tweets and everything.
Yeah, it truly does help us out a lot, and it'll help get the show out there. Thank you so much. We will see you guys next Wednesday, and take care of yourselves, guys. Drink some water. You deserve it. For real. Stay hydrated. Bye, everybody.